a road to wherever I want. And you see, I go with the wind, the places I've been, I keep them within. Holding on to a feeling so strong.
Kitchen's open, y'all. If you've never said hi before, over here, down here, those people in the chat, they're who I call for a great time in the kitchen. I'm Dina, they're the Counterculture, and this is Silver Lining Homeplace. So tonight, I am continuing the theme of breakfast for dinner, because I don't really like breakfast for dinner generally, but I seem to have been doing this a few times. I was going through some of the videos from December, and I kind of do this. So we're back at that. And well, I received my order of Canadian import maple syrup, and the order minimum was 2 liters. So I'm gonna need some help going through this, y'all. I'm excited to try it though. I have faith that it's going to be very good because it says it's very dark, strong. I like that, dark and strong. So here we go. Grade A, Canadian, it's the real deal. But first, the cocktail. And tonight we are making, what are we making tonight? We're making a salty dog because the French toast is really sweet, and I wanted something that would balance it out, and the salt and the grapefruit in a salty dog is perfect for that. All right, let me go get my grapefruit juice and some ice, and we'll get this rolling. I'm gonna have to buy some ice soon. This is just super easy, super easy. So, good news. The website launched. which means you can get this recipe at silverlininghomeplace.com. If you go to the cooking section and scroll down, it'll be the first drink because it's the most recent drink. And on the homepage, you will also see the recipe for the French toast. So that is happening now, and we'll be posting recipes day of show from now on. All right, 2 ounces. Where's my ouncy guy? I need an ouncy guy. This is super easy. 2 ounces of grapefruit. And this stuff is really good. I don't know if you've seen this before. Uncle Matt's. It's good. It's the best grapefruit juice I've had other than squeezing my own. And we have to be careful where you squeeze your own. Oh hell, let's make it a good drink. 1 more ounce. And the vodka. It's frighteningly easy to the point where I keep wanting to add stuff. So here's something I haven't mentioned before. When you're using your Boston and the cheater, you want to line up one side of them because, you know, they stack inside each other like this. You don't want them, you don't want to be able to rest a finger all the way around. Line up one side, then you get a really good seal. And of course, I forgot to rim my glass, so I need to get on that. I hope everyone's having a nice week. Rim your glass, just put a little bit of lime on there to get it moist. We like things wet. I did it too hard, folks. There we go. Get your hawthorn out. And there's your salty dog. Man, I love that grapefruit juice. Okay, this is good. That's really good. All right, let's move this board and then we'll see who's here. And make sure I don't have salt all over my face. All right, let's say hello to everybody. Hey, Rich. Ah, look at you. You thought you missed it, and here you are, the first one in. Tori, thanks for coming in. Hey, Keels. Which end of the counter do you sit at? I'm wondering. Kind of curious. Sherry, good to see you. Yes, there are no food rules. Any food, anytime. That's probably a good way to look at it. I don't really like breakfast foods that much. I found some that I like to cook, so that's how I kind of spin that one around a little. But yeah. Who else is do you have a red checkered lumberjack coat? Because this cracks me up. I'm ready to have my life change. Serious. Why else would I have paid as much money as I did for 2 bottles of maple syrup? Yes, thank you, Keely. Thanks for putting up the salty dog recipe. Hey, Collie. Thank you. Thank you for putting up the French toast. Appreciate it. Thank you. The site is up. I am so thrilled about this. Diana's here. All right, and Diana's playing along a little bit. I sent her in advance on the ingredient list so she could just try this out as we go. So let's get going. I baked some bacon for y'all. I'll eat a piece for you, Rich. Actually, it's all for me. Let's not lie. Okay, so super simple. I've got the oven at 375 right now. That's going to be where we keep the pieces of French toast warm after they come off the pan. This is stupid easy, y'all. It's probably gonna be the fastest stream ever. Or I'll botch it up somehow and we'll take our time. Either way, I'm happy because we're together. All right. 1 cup of half and half. We need 3 eggs. Ah, that was a tough one. And there we go. Little trick is if you use another eggshell, for some reason you can grab them easier. Unless you have this strange bottom like I have on this particular vessel. So I'm gonna try to be sneaky. And sure enough, yeah. There's some eggshell in there. Let's see who gets that piece. And then we need 2 tablespoons of said maple syrup, which I didn't open, unfortunately. Okay, that's not working. There we go. So people usually just put granulated sugar or honey. I figured we've got the maple syrup. Let's make these things taste really good. So that is what I'm doing. I really like nutmeg, so I'm gonna heavy that up in there. Nutmeg and cinnamon are optional. So technically this is a custard that we're making here. 2 tablespoons, yes, Diana. And you are probably using honey, if I recall correctly. I'm making the whole place shake here. Okay. So, I remember what I was going to tell you. I started the bacon, and as you can see, they're little shorties. And for some reason, the first time in, gosh, it's probably been 30 years since I've done this, I cut the pieces of bacon in half before I cooked them. And I'm staring at them going, why on earth did I do this? And I remember my mom used to do that. And I think she did it as portions because there were so many of us around the table that we felt like we got more if we had 2 pieces on our plates. I'm not entirely sure what she was thinking there, and I don't think she'll remember either. So, yeah, I am all of a sudden decided to be my mom. I feel like I'm in a Progressive commercial now. All right, let's see here. What you want to do is you're going to take your custard and you're going to pour it into a flat bottom vessel, like pie. And then you're going to take your bread for about 30 seconds each side, and I'm going to take my time here. I'm really going to milk this because I forgot to turn on the heat, and we need that. So let's look at comments while I drink. Keely, thank you for bringing that up. And that video was inspired by Rich because he had asked about something about baked bacon one morning. So I jumped up and did a video. All right, okay, we're all caught up. The other variation that I want to do tonight is after you dredge the bread and have it sit for 30 seconds on each side, we're going to dredge it through some crumbled up frosted flakes. So let's get the frosted flakes. Get the frosted flakes going. Let's see here. Diana, how high heat for the stove? I'm going with like medium high. You want it at about 375, which you probably won't be able to tell unless you have an infrared jam guy. So, which I'm going to actually check mine with. So just medium high is good. Okay, frosted flakes, crumbled up, coming at you. And we're not going to do this with all of them. We won't do it with all of them. I just want to try this. I read about it somewhere and thought, you know, If it brings the crunchy back, because I like the crunchy stuff. I'm guessing that they're fans of the Frosted Flakes part of it. I don't know what they're barking about. Gotta love when they do that. Yes, come into the Discord. This is where we're going to talk about things like the cook-along, which is coming up. I am on the verge of being able to schedule it. And I will announce that this week. All right, Frosted Flakes are done. We are going to dredge some bread now. I'm telling you, this is fast, y'all. But do you want to see my new toy? I have a new toy. Let's see if get it out here. A little bit warmer. So just an infrared heat thing. It tells me it's not warm enough. Because one of the challenges that I keep having is when I do pancakes, even my grilled cheeses tend to get, I use a different pan every time and I never really know, I can never remember how high on which burner in which pan. So now I'm eliminating the entire fuss. Bread. Let's talk about bread. I put 8 slices out on a rack yesterday. Just one of these jobbies. So they would dry out a little bit. And then this morning when I was cleaning the kitchen, I put them away. And yeah, so it's half of it is dried out for this recipe. The other half is not. This reminds me of something. My mom is 88 and she has slight dementia. And she saw me one day taking bread out of a loaf of bread because she's in a nursing home and we talk on my Echo Show devices, so she and I can have video chat. So I'm taking some bread out of the package, and she's got this look. She's looking at me, and I can tell she's like searching. And I said, "What's up, Mom?" And she goes, "That's a loaf of bread." And I said, "It is." And she goes, "You know how long it's been since I have seen a loaf of bread?" And it never occurred to me. You know, she eats, well, in the before time, she was eating in the dining room, and now she eats in her room. So she doesn't see loaves of bread. She sees slices of bread. And it was one of those funny things that you don't think about, those little weird things. Anyhow, that's that. Dina's brain at work. You are very welcome. I'm going to check the temperature on the stove. Too hot. So we're going to pull it back. I'm just going to slide it off while we're... Ooh, look at that. Yeah, way too hot. Okay. Let's pull back to about 4. That's probably going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and drop 2 pieces of bread in. And then I'm going to read questions. I should have set a 30-second timer. Let's look at this. Bread preference for French toast. I like this regular French bread. Actually, you know what it is? The trick is you want thick bread. You don't want the regular thin sandwich stuff. Brioche works well. I personally like just the plain white country bread or French bread. Some people use challah, so challah. I think it's challah. I'm not sure. I hope I have not offended anyone. But those are the choices. So I'm going to turn these over now. I should probably get a fork to do the next ones. So what we're going to do is we're going to put them on this rack while we get a couple more ready. And I'm going to put another one of these in the oven so everybody has a place to hang out when they are done in the pan. Okay. Much better. Fork. You want to dry the bread out so that it's a little more robust. It'll soak up the custard better. It'll instead of the bread falling apart in the custard, it'll hold up better, and then you're going to have a nice substantial piece of French toast rather than squishy French toast, because it won't be all limp and everything. So that's at least what I'm going for. And I'm not too worried about that piece of eggshell that I dropped on accident, because I'm pretty sure it has fallen to the bottom. And because these have dried out enough that they've got some good air pockets in them that are not gonna get flat real quick, we're good to go. Okay, so I'm going to dredge these two in the frosted, no, I'm not. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna dredge these two at Frosted Flakes, and we'll do those second. Actually, now that I'm thinking about that, that's not the right way to do it, because if I dredge them in the Frosted Flakes and then let them sit for the 2 minutes that it would take, the Frosted Flakes would probably get soggy. So nix that idea. We will do that on the next two. So let's pull these out and we'll go over to the stove. And I want to show you before I move over there. So the extra custard that has come off, that has dripped off, is going down in there, and it's not sitting in its own mess, because no one wants to be in their own mess. So let's go over to the stove and get some of these cooking. I need a knife. only going to cook 2 at a time because if, well, one, that's all the room I've got, but let's say you had a hot griddle, you know, a big flat, one of those old flat griddles like Grandma used to have. You wouldn't want to use that. You wouldn't want to fill that on your first round because you want to make sure you've got the heat right. So it's kind of the test round here. And because I got that pan so hot, the butter burnt pretty quickly. It's not going to be pretty, but they're going to be fine to eat. So let's do 1 minute. You want to do about 1.5 minutes to 1 minute on each side. I'm going to turn these since I've got about 30 seconds. I'm going to turn these and then I'll come back and look at questions. Yeah, this butter looks like it burnt pretty good because that's, yeah. You know, it is what it is. Still good. Yeah, it's not bad. Not the prettiest, but you know, it'll do. All right, set another 1 minute. And let's see what's hopping over here, y'all. Principal Walker, thanks for joining us. Oh my goodness, Carol! It's good to see you. How you doing, pal? I'm glad you're here. Thank you. All right, we're caught up. Okay, I'm gonna get another couple pieces going here for the Frosted Flake trial, because you know we got to do it. These are ready to come off in just a few seconds. Boy, that butter really just is smoking. So I'm gonna wipe this pan out before we do the next round. All right. Second round is usually better. It might be time to retire this pan because every time I use it, it does this. Carol is one of our friends, our dog friends from Texas. I so appreciate you coming in. And she's also a troublemaker. She and we're not allowed to be alone together because we make trouble. We had a talk yesterday about internet is a good reason to stay out of jail. I mean, we're really not that bad of trouble, but you know. Okay, y'all. Here we go. Frosted Flakes. I've never tried this before. I think it's worth a go. Get a little bit of butter in there. I'm not sure about this, but hey, you know, we need more frosted flakes, I think. Ooh, I know what I need to tell you guys I did. I bottled that, that limoncello this morning. So let me show you that in a minute here. It's been 4 weeks. So I bottled it up this morning. We got 7 of these nice, perfect sized little bottles for, oh, I don't know, when we're in hotel rooms and dog shows, or whenever you would like. So they're perfect Dina size for, I don't know, it'll last a minute. But it's just it's a nice portion size, so. I gotta tell y'all, I'm gonna be glad when this bandage comes off, because there's a reason that we have 10 fingers. And having only 9 of them isn't working so well for me. All right, let's go take this over to the other side and see what happens. Anybody have big plans for the weekend? Frosted Flakes, yeah, this is interesting, yeah. When I was doing my research, I stumbled across this and I thought, you know, I think we need to try something different. But really, we're almost done. Rest, rest, and more rest. Hallelujah. That sounds like the right plan. Principal Walker. I would love to see how it goes, Keely. Let me know. Full moon weeks take everything out of you. I bet Collie has a journey for you. All right, let's turn this over. Yeah, you've got a lot going on, Principal Walker. These smell good. Oh, look at that crust. Now that one looks really good. All right. We might be onto a thing, y'all. Where's my drink? There it is. Not just the kids. Who knew that grilled Frosted Flakes smelled so good? Oh dang, this is so cool. I'm excited now. All right, well that one's almost done. I'm gonna grab a vessel for some maple syrup and we will get that warming up. I have a cute little maple syrup vessel. Thank you, Sherry. Oh my God. Did you just see me steal a sample? It's really freaking good. I gotta get this off the pan and into the oven. Oh, that smells good. That syrup tastes good. All right, let's get this off the heat. Put these on real quick. Wow, that butter is not, the pan is getting retired. It's official. I'm retiring that pan. Okay, we are ready to put this in the microwave to get it heated up a little bit. Let me get a bowl, or a plate, excuse me. Words. I need my board back for just a hot minute. These look nice. But that bad boy right there, that looks really good. I'm super excited about those. So let's cut the Frosted Flake ones for that money shot, and then I'll probably cook some more later tonight to get the right coloring for the actual thumbnail. I like little triangles for my French toast. Actually, let's just do twos. I can do points. Do that, that. Berries here. And I already washed these. I tend to wash them and just put them right back in the container they were in. It's easy. So that Canadian maple syrup. Everybody out of the way for a money shot. we're going to dig in. All right, that's that, folks. Let's see, if you wanted to, you could sprinkle a little powdered sugar on that. Let's get some of that real quick. Oh wait, I already have some out. Oh well. Diana, how's yours going? You don't want to do too much. A little bit goes a long way here. It's mostly for looks, so there you go. And let's give it a shot. Fork. Are you going to cooperate now? I think you should. There we go. All right. It's time, y'all. I love how sometimes you, okay, first of all, this is really freaking good. This is good. I was skeptical, but I wanted to try this. Sometimes you think you know how to make something. And you know, because I want to do it right for y'all, I do some research, even though I'm pretty sure I know how to make something. And every now and then you'll stumble on some wacky idea that is just plain really good, and this is one of them. So. Dang it. I didn't want to keep Frosted Flakes in the house, but now I might have to. This is good. How are we doing over here? No, wait, sorry, hang on. All right, Kathy. Had cornflakes breading on some fried chicken, but never cooked Frosted Flakes. Neither have I. This is really exciting, and it worked out. I think what I'm getting a little bit of is the sugar on the Frosted Flakes caramelized in the butter. And to answer your question, Collie, no, I didn't put more butter in the pan for the Frosted Flakes than I did for the other ones. If I did, it was by accident. So, but I don't think so. In fact, I remember when I put them in there, I thought that's a little bit less than the last one. So, man, they're really good though. Okay, it must be really cold in Canada if you didn't think to warm up the syrup. Am I doing it wrong? You know what? I don't care because I like it warm. But really, y'all don't warm it up? It kind of does look like a hash brown. All right, Diana, you tried your Frosted Flake one. What's your opinion? I'm glad this is a good mix for y'all. Collie mentioned it as well earlier. Thanks for the feedback. Beth Scott, thanks for coming in tonight, pal. It's good to see you. All right, what else do we have? Hey, Kevin. Hey. It's good to see you. It's been a little minute. And it is delicious. It is. You love it without the Frosted Flakes. What do you think of it with the Frosted Flakes? Let's see here, where are we? Where's my cocktail? Oh, it's over there. We made a salty dog, Kathy Walker. Grapefruit juice, vodka, salt on the rim, and it's good. It actually offsets that super sweet, and it's actually not as sweet as I thought it was going to be. That maple syrup is just plain good. If you have an occasion to try real Canadian grade A, very strong, very dark, strong taste, do it because it's good. This is going to revive my love for the breakfast foods again, I think. Thank you, Keely. Right, Kevin? This gallon bottle, or this half-gallon jar, was full 2 days ago. I did this. This is a dangerous thing. I tell myself that it's okay because I usually put, I don't know, a half a cup of blueberries and 2 bananas in. So I tell myself that it's healthy, but that tiger is lying to you. That tiger is lying. This stuff is not good for you, but it tastes so good. All right. Warm the syrup. Yes, Collie, warm the syrup. Okay, lower heat and a little longer. Okay, did you, I think for me, if I was doing a whole bunch, well, not for me, not for you either, but if somebody was doing a whole bunch of them for a family, they'd be in the oven on the rack longer, so they might be less soggy, but I think you're right. A little more time, lower heat would probably do some good. Good call there. Yeah, it seems like we've got the warm. Okay, yeah, it is thicker when it's cool. You got that. Like and sub, yes please, yes please. Yeah, I had to make that change just so I could get the stream ready in time because I don't get off work until later as well. So I understand completely, and just Kevin, really appreciate when you come in. It makes me smile to see you here, so thank you. And if you didn't see it earlier, the site launched. So I know it needs a lot of work, but it launched. I don't have that monkey on my back anymore. I traded in for a bag of bugs. So that's that. I can put the link to the syrup in the description of the video, yes. And for you, Tori, you're just gonna have to come and pour some off here because I have so much of it. And unless you really want 2 liters of it. And I think it was like $20 US shipping. It was crazy good, worth it, but I'm willing to share because I have a lot and I don't know that I'm gonna go through all of it. Breakfast for dinner. This syrup might convert me, y'all. Yes, thank you, Keely. Ooh, eggplant and zucchini lasagna? Where's mine? Did you bring some for the rest of the class? All right. Anyone have any other questions? Yeah. Thanks, Keely. Thanks for putting that in there. Appreciate it. Oh, I want to show you this. I told you that I bottled the limoncello, and I'm not sure you're going to be able to read that. Well, maybe you can. I called it 4 weeks later limoncello. So we got Got 7 of these little bottles. They're kind of flasks. Kind of thought that was nice. So 4 weeks later, those of you saying they couldn't wait that long, can't wait that long, yes you can. Syrup and ice cream, Mr. Rich. Tell me about this. You just pour it over the vanilla, or do you have a different flavor you like it on? We might need to talk about this in Discord. What do you put on your ice cream? All right. Any questions? Nine finger limoncello. 4 weeks later, limoncello. I think 9 finger might have been good. Yeah. Yeah, that might have been a good one. I like that, Rich. Kathy, we are doing a cook-along early, let's see, it's probably going to be the weekend of the, I don't have one in front of me, the 8th of April in Discord. We're going to do a cook-along. I'll send you a DM in there. Actually, I think you're a member of the Discord server, so if you jump into my Discord server and scroll up in Kitchen's Open channel, maybe Keely, if you could put a link into the poll so she can see what we're cooking. And then in there, I will announce where you can find more details about that cook-along. And I'm going to try to get that done before the next stream. So that'll give you a couple weeks to get the ingredients together. And it's going to be a zuppa toscana, the copycat from Olive Garden. So that's that. No summer camp because I have been cleared to show again. So I will be having another busy summer showing, I hope. But we're going to do some events in Discord together. I want to get people together as much as possible over the summer in there so we can hang out and do some fun things. So I'm sorry it won't be the full-on summer camp, but I think we're going to have a great time anyhow. Any other questions? I'm going to give it 3-4 more bites and then I'm going to kill the stream if I don't see anything. I appreciate y'all coming in today. I really do. It's good to see you all every week. I kind of look forward to it, seeing who's going to be here, hanging out. Beth, thanks for coming in. Carol, thank you. I appreciate it. And the mod squad, thank you. Food, I'm going to eat. Thanks, everyone. Good night.